Yeah, that goblin can't do anything. In order for the goblin to get to us, notice he's got to come all the way over to this spot where he can actually start coming up. I might send, like, Rock and Bernard down to kill him. We'll see, we'll see. Wait, what's up here? Okay, so we've only got the 2 Skavens. Okay. Alright, so guess what? We're gonna have Median stand here and say, fuck you and your mama too, goblin. Alright, Synthesis. Actually, might as well start, you know, getting in position for, the Succubus and the 2 worms over there. Alright, don't kill this Skaven for me. Alright, good. Yeah, we're gonna let Hazuki get the final kill there. With her sword or with her shuriken? I'm not even sure which one I'm gonna use. I guess it doesn't really matter, because they both have to level up. So we'll just go with the sword, I think. Well, 5. Yeah, we'll use the shuriken since we can get a guaranteed kill here. Why not? Bow, bitch. Alright, so I'll keep this in mind that as, you know, we're moving forward, save any kills we can for Hazuki would be pretty ideal. Because we're still, like, there's not going to be any grinding points coming up for, I mean, a while. I'm not going to be grinding until chapter 3. Matter of fact, I think the next time I'm going to grind is when we go towards our promotions. So, we're just, you know, we're just chilling at this point. All right, Waltz. Yeah, we'll just send Waltz over here. Waltz will probably get that chest, actually. And we'll have Campbell and Hazuki take care of this Skaven here. Alright, this is actually going to work out perfect, because it looks like Hazuki's going to be able to get another kill. Well, he's got 9... Ooh, Sidewinder, there we go. He's got 9 left, so I'll have Hazuki hit with her sword. And Bernard will take care of you, maybe earning a friendship with Median in the process. No, but hey, he dropped a medical herb. Whatever. Alright, Hazuki. Does Hazuki have... Yeah, Hazuki does have Tornado, which Tornado is really not that great of a spell. But, you know, she does have something. Oh, damn, Hazuki, really? Ugh. That is a damn shame. Oh well. Well, we'll still leave the kill for her. Okay, so all we've got left is the Skaven. Yeah, on how you match up with each type of enemy and the level of your weapon proficiency. Thanks, Grand Tack. I'm aware of that. We are in fucking Scenario 2. So I guess, you know, that little line there, that's for someone who is playing Scenario 2 without having played Scenario 1. I'm sure there are people in Japan who might have picked this up without having picked up Scenario 1. It, I mean, probably happened. Of course, this was never released in America, so this version, no one even really played that much outside of Japan, so. You know, we probably don't even really need to wait for the other forces over here. Okay, so we'll have Waltz get the chest. And we get the lucky cookie, very good. Campbell, your bitch ass is gonna head over there. Wow. Really? He can hit from all the way down there? I'm a little surprised at that. Obviously, yeah, that's different. That wouldn't have happened in Scenario 1, but that's where the elevation plays in, where, you know, the enemy has a very good chance of blocking. Okay, so yeah, we'll have Hazuki. You know what? Yeah, let's just bring Hazuki down here, and we'll use Tornado, guaranteed hit, bitch. Alright, good shit. Hazuki building that experience up. And we got the large mithril and the lucky cookie, so there's no items left to get. All that's left is these enemies. See if we can't draw them up here a little bit. Away from the Succubus. Of course, I do need to be careful of the Succubus. She's got Blaze too, but the scarier thing is she can crit, and her crit is Charm, which could be a real pain in the ass. Especially if it hit, like, Median. With how strong Median is, that would be a real bad thing. Not ideal at all. Bernard. Yeah, we'll put Bernard, like, right here. I do actually want to wait for Hazuki and Campbell, but they're over here now. Median, go ahead and walk forward one spot more. Let's heal Hazuki. Also, I probably should give her... I'll have to look at her and Zero. I don't think I'm going to give Zero an accessory, since he's constantly leaving back and forth, at least not yet. But Hazuki, I'm definitely going to want to give something to. Actually, you know what? Well, what's Hazuki's defense? 10? No, I'm gonna give Hazuki, like, Campbell's silver ring, actually. There's no reason at all to, there we go. To let Hazuki... Oh, here we go. There's no reason at all to let Hazuki walk around with such low defense. Alright, so the Succubus comes in... Not so bad on Rock, but Bernard, that does hurt. Dropping Bernard down to 8 health like that. Okay, so wait, I want to take a look at Hazuki again. Yeah. At the very least, the silver ring will be good. Although I might just give, I might give Hazuki Walt's Gale ring and then give Waltz the silver ring. Alright, but anyway. Hold on. Okay, so Campbell has 12 agility. How much agility do the worms have? They have 6. Alright. Let's take these worms down quickly. I stand next to Median. He's going to get that huge, fat bonus, friendship bonus. So this will hit really hard. Yeah. That's way stronger than if I had just used the lance right there. Okay, Bernard. I gotta be careful with Bernard. I think we'll have Bernard stay put. And we'll have him use a medical herb on Rock. And we can have Arito come in and heal Bernard. Okay, so now we can have Hazuki probably kill this worm. I think she should be able to do 8. Yeah, okay, good. Alright, Median. We're not fucking around, so let's go to the EP. And let's attack this worm. So I only need to do one more hit. And that worm will be done. Okay, Arito. Let's go ahead and heal Bernard. Good shit. Okay, ooh, yeah, this, I cleaned this up real quick. So now we can have Rock finish you off. So all we've got left now is the Succubus. I do have to be careful if she would charm someone. But we should be okay. I was gonna say, the only thing that would have us in danger would be if she charmed Median, and then Median immediately got his turn. But that's not gonna happen. Because I equipped the EP. Yep, just double checking. We got the mithril, we got the large, we got the lucky cookie, we got the large cookie, whatever. Time to die, bitch. Yeah, so whoa, that's a lot of experience. So the Succubus was weak to Median's weapon type. That's because rapiers have a special effect against, I'm not exactly sure what that property is. Is it demon? Something like that. But the Succubus falls under that territory. So that's why the Succubus was weak to Median. And the Succubus is gone. Bye, bitch. 49, damn. Alright, so Hazuki joins the force, and looks like Zero did manage to get Hazuki's father. But we hear that sad music playing. Okay, wow, okay, so Zero did catch him before he hit the ground, saving his life at least in that aspect. That must be a long fucking drop, though. Alright, so it looks like he fell into the river? Oh, okay, and that would make sense why Hazuki landed so gracefully since she just jumped in. How did you fall into the river? Okay, good question. Oh. So bandits were destroying the Iron Bridge. That would be the bandits destroying the bridge, trying to stop Symbios from getting back to the Republic. Hazuki and her father stepped in, and looks like her father, caught these hands, so to speak. Yeah, we heard about that from Zero. I could have used my ninja skill. Something about that line is so ridiculous. I could have used my ninja skills to avoid such a fate. Okay, yeah, you should have used the shadow clone jutsu for sure, and make like a bridge of clones or something. Yeah, this is the army of Prince Median. Yeah, we sure did save you guys. Is he gonna ask us about Yasha? He might. Yeah, please allow my daughter to join you. Don't let her fall into Yasha's hands. Uh-oh. So it looks like we've got even more plot involving that dastardly Yasha. Yeah, Yasha is a Imperial spy. But we know that Yasha's true loyalties lie with Emperor Adamric. We know that from the ending of Scenario 1. Alright, so Yasha is a renegade ninja. Funny enough, just like Hagane. Hagane is a renegade ninja as well. Yeah, Hazuki couldn't beat Yasha alone. That's true. Yasha is very, very, very strong. Hazuki would not be able to one-on-one him. You'll recover, well, maybe not. So I wonder what, like, I mean, Hazuki's pretty tough. Her father, I gotta imagine, has gotta be pretty fucking strong. It better have been Shiraf who dealt this blow to Hazuki's father. Because, I'm sorry, but those weak-ass bandits who we curb-stomped with Symbios, I mean, I gotta hold, Hazuki's father in higher esteem than that. And he dies. Goodbye, Hazuki's father. Thank you for probably blessing Median with his future wife. Good job. And yeah, Median's like, oh, I'll take care of her. Don't you worry, Hazuki's father. Wish he would have gave us his name, because all we could call him is Hazuki's father right now. Oh, man. Arito, you son... God damn. Arito, Hazuki's standing right there, and Arito just boy, it would be one thing to be killed by his nemesis, but to be injured in a battle with some bitch-ass bandits? What a loser, am I right? And everyone is just staring at Arito like, Arito, shut the fuck up. What are you doing? Yeah, he seemed like he was a cool cat. Yeah, don't worry, Hazuki. You're in good hands with us. Yeah. Would have been awesome if your father could have joined too. 2 ninjas would be a good thing. Can't continue to be sad forever. Yeah, take all your anger out on Yasha. That'll be good. Yep, we don't have time to dilly-dally. That's a good idea. Onwards we go. And Hazuki walks into Median as she is now a member of the Median Force as well. Okay, so now we exit out. I believe this should be pretty much the same area, or at least close by where Symbios got off the train, if you guys remember. And then it was a short distance to Quonos Village, because behind us we could see the railroad tracks, and then that must have been the bridge that was destroyed by the bandits as well. Alright, and we have a village nearby, so we can rest up for the night. Yeah, no one wants to sleep outside. And now we enter into Rhineside Village. The next morning. Alright. Why were we fortunate to arrive in the middle of the night, Campbell? Go ahead and explain that. Okay, so there's a lot of Republican soldiers here. Okay. Rhineside Village, okay. Now we're stuck here, waste of time. Okay, so it looks like Arito is out doing a little reconnaissance. We should have sent Synthesis since she's such a fucking detective and she's so damn sharp. I mean, Arito's kind of the klutz here. Hazuki's father just dies and Arito's, saying inappropriate things like, hey, Hazuki, I can be your father from now on. Arito, shut up. The Republican army's beginning to move, huh? Okay. Alright, so what's going on? And something's not right about the Republican army moving. Why is that, Arito? Stop leaving us in suspense, bitch, and just out with it. Oh, shit. So the Republican army has been prepared, but it's almost as though they're waiting for something or someone. So what you're saying is they're about to spring a trap. Waiting for an Imperial general. Okay. Why would a Republican army be waiting for an Imperial general? Only to emerge later with a Republican general. Can you tell us who these 2 generals are, Arito, please? And they departed for the battlefield together. Oh, shit! Now, if you guys think back to Scenario 1, you could probably figure out who these 2 generals are. An Imperial general and a Republican general collaborating. Yes, we did encounter a battle in Scenario 1 that fit that criteria. Okay, what else? What else? Since the Symbios army was on its way, they had to hurry. So what you're telling us is they're gonna trap the Symbios army. That is not good shit. We can't let our boy Symbios get trapped like that. Alright, so a Republican general has betrayed the Republic, huh? Okay. An assassination plot. No, man, Benetram is a cool dude. We can't let that happen. An Imperial plot to remove King Benetram. So, from what they're saying, it's possible that this Republican general is being played for a fool. Is, I think, sort of the... Yeah, of course, we have a proper dude. Like, Zero is from Flagger. That's where Symbios is from. Like, of course, it's like, we've gotta go help Symbios. And yeah, the friendship between Median and Symbios is very, very important towards the future of the world, you know, the relationship between the Republic and the Empire, so... Yes, let's go help Symbios. Okay, so let's gather info, replenish supplies, and then we'll follow the Republican army. Alright, sounds good. Alright, so now we are in Rhineside HQ. We'll talk to everyone in a little bit. For now, let me go ahead and put some stuff in here. We still need the ruin map, actually. We don't need this lucky cookie. I'm gonna save that for later. When I figure out exactly who it is I'm actually going to use the lucky cookie on. Because as of right now, I'm not too sure who I'm gonna do that for. We'll put that away. I mean, it's a pretty safe bet that Median is who I'll be giving the lucky cookie to, but we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Alright, yeah, I want to give one of these to Arito. Wait, let me make sure everyone's got a medical herb. Campbell needs one. Yeah, that's it, only Campbell. Okay, cool. Let's head to the weapon shop and collect all the items first, also. Before, because I also want to mess around with our accessories a little bit. If you guys remember, I want to give Hazuki a little something to increase her defense, since her defense is actually a little low. Alright, so here we have the weapon shop. Any deals? Nah, B. Alright, how about buy? What can we buy? The broadsword is brand new, so we'll grab that. What else? Ippy, Iron Blade, small katana. That's what Hazuki's got, right? Yes it is, okay. Iron Lance, that's brand new. We need that. Okay, spear we've got, halberd we've got, bam, 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 mace, steel arrow, light quirl, assault shell. We have all of that. Cross shuriken is it. Metal wing, we do want this. So Zero's attack will go down a little bit, but he does get that defense bonus. Looking at that makes me think that Zero might not be level 2 wing. Oh boy, his attack is kind of low, but the extra defense will make up for it for now. Okay, so let's see here. So we have all of this. Yeah, we do. Okay, cool. Real quick, let me equip that wing on Zero. I want to see if he's got... It's going to be a pain in the ass if he's level 0 for the wing here. Let's see. He's level 1. Alright, well that's better than nothing, I guess. But yeah, we are going to go wings for Zero. I mean, really, I just can't... I can't see any reason not to go with the, you know, weapon type that will give extra defense to our unit who really, you know, doesn't have good defense. Like, that's the thing about Birdmen, is they're not going to have good defense since they can't get the land effect bonus. We also do have a couple of pieces of treasure around here. This looks like that's the church. You can tell from the stained glass windows right there. And I think we've got... Oh, we got a bookshelf. What do we got here? The Elbisum statue, the flow of holy power. Yep, and we know that the Elbisum statue, I think that's due to be destroyed, like, right around this exact moment is when Basanda and Spiriel were taken out. Will take it out. Okay, so it looks like the people were not satisfied with General Tybalt. He always put the army before the people. No longer the Lord of Barrend. Yeah, remember, it was Barrend's capture by the Empire that sort of, you know, caused the whole ruckus and got the peace conference and all that stuff. Okay, and Rogan is the new Lord of Barrend, and everyone respects the shit out of him. Oh, wow, look at... Okay, so this is interesting. So, you know, the Republic, which has, you know, sort of been viewed as good and the Empire as bad, with the Republic in general leading Barrend, things were not good. Now that they have the Imperial General there, things are looking good. But that's because Tybalt's kind of an asshole, and Rogan is like a really, really sick, nasty, awesome dude. Doesn't affect Rhineside, so neither country wants to bother with us. Okay, whatever you say. Alright, we still have some more stuff. What is this? Oh, okay, so these are rations for the Republican Army, it appears. I think this is, yeah, a Republican Army HQ. Funny here. I think we got something in here. Chicken feed. This is going to be important soon, just like in Scenario 1. Back-breaking labor. Different breed with wider hindquarters. Oh, so different centaurs have fatter asses, huh? Oh, I see. They moved all the supplies out front. Okay, so it looks like there is a big ambush about to take place after all, then. Secret mission? Oh, shit. What's this bookshelf say? Hidden village near Barrend. I must inform General Edmund. Okay, so the cat's out of the bag now. Of course, what we're leading up to is the Waterfall Bridge battle, where General Garzel and General Edmund ambushes Benetram and Symbios. And we remember that, you know, Garzel betrays Edmund, knocks Edmund off into the waterfall. You know, all that shit. That's the events that we're leading up to right now. Okay. So, yeah, what do you... Yeah, let's talk to more of these Republican soldiers. Okay, they made it here after the battle. General Edmund is unarmed, but Yo, yeah, really, you're worried about this alliance. You don't say. What's this guy doing? Oh, he's a carpenter? Okay. The revolt. Oh, yeah, he's talking about what happened with Tybalt. Yeah, shit's not looking good in the world right now. You can blame those Bolzum cocksuckers for this. Oh, okay, so he's staying here for free in exchange for doing repairs. That's nice of the inn owner to let that happen. Alright, and here we get a healing rain. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Good shit. What do you have to say? So they're not happy with how the Republic is looking. Shall we celebrate with a drink? Well, no, you cocksucker. You're being fooled right now, you damn foolish fool. More money? Can't complain about that. Okay, so looks like this village is not doing so good right now. Alright, no fighting. Yeah, obviously. Okay, so there's only one more piece of treasure to get now. It's a piece of crap, though. I think this is it. Yes, no? Well, I could take a look at this bookcase, though. Forest Elves. Oh, yes, the Forest Elves. This is something that's actually going to come into play pretty soon. Right now, though, we're just thinking, oh, what a weird bookcase that was. There weren't as many men as I had hoped. Oh, you. Sounds like Granny's trying to get some D. Okay, so yeah, General Edmund left with, you know, General Garzel. Yeah. Oh, Edmund, you damn foolish fool, you. Alright, what do we got here? And we get an antidote herb. Joy. Well, it's 15 gold. Trade meat for fish, okay. Ooh, bookcase, what do you got to say? Eat them in a pan, mix it, cook. Okay, cool. Awesome. Talking about fish. Okay, whatever. Alright, so now we have all of the treasure of the village. There's one more thing to do, though. This is funny. So if you guys remember, we actually used the chicken feed to get a chicken onto our force in Scenario 1. Well, guess what? No, we're not done. We can also use... I think that actually just counted. But we could use the chicken feed on the chicken right here. And now the chicken follows us around. So just like in Scenario 1 with Symbiosis' army, now Median also has a legendary chicken on his force. Yeah! The chicken. Oh, what impressive lines of dialogue that was. Okay, so, I'm gonna put some shit away, sort some shit, move some items around, and I will BRB.